It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the question is, are you ready for some football? Buckle up. There's football coming your way. All that and more coming up next.
Once called Carolina's Stadium, it now goes by Bank of America Stadium. Or more simply, the Vault, as we're here in Charlotte, North Carolina. Hi there, everybody. Thanks so much for joining us. You picked a fun one to tune into. I'm Kate Scott, joined by former NFL quarterback Brock Huard. And we've got two quarterbacks here, Brock, who are known for playing a very exciting brand of football. Not just throwing the rock, but taking it themselves, too.
Yep, these are two of the guys who really epitomize the direction that this position's going in the modern NFL.
Yep.
Pocket passers, they'll have their place. They always will. But a lot of teams look to somebody like this as a default. A great passer, but someone who can also mix in plenty of rushing yards and keep that defense honest.
Ready to get this game started. Here's Eddie Pinheiro. And we're off and running from Charlotte. DJ Dallas now to return it. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So here are the Cardinals now, headed out for their first drive. They'll be led out by the 60-year pro and former #1 overall pick out of Oklahoma, Kyler Murray.
A reconstructed knee limited Kyler Murray to just 8 games a season ago. But in those 8 games, Kate, we got a chance to see those feet once again come to life. Man, is he dynamic when he's 100%. And when he can complement that running ability with some accuracy and anticipation in the passing game, this guy is a nightmare for defensive coordinators to contain.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Ready to start this drive with Connor. Broke through the tackle. And finally, they're able to bring him to the ground. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
This dude was just not going to be stopped. Not by the first defender. Heck, not even by the second one who was able to bring him down. No, it took a few shots before this crew could finally get this beast down.
Short side option here. He's running left. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 8 yards on the play. And that's a Cardinals first down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss, some really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
1st and 10, Murray finds him over the middle. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Connor here from the gun. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. From the gun, it's Murray. His throw finds Marvin Harrison Jr. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on that play. And it'll be first down, Arizona.
I have loved this opening script. Aggressive, taking your shots. You know, the numbers tell you get an explosive play on a drive. In the NFL today, you're typically going to score. With that shot down the field, well, they're knocking on the door in the red zone.
Into the red zone after that big pickup. It's 1st and 10 from the 15. Shotgun handoff to Connor. And they'll stop him after a short gain to the 13. 2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8. All right, still scoreless through 1 quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll take a brief pause and head back to Bank of America Stadium after this. About to begin the second here. The Cardinals definitely thinking points. Out of the gun, here's Murray. Makes the connection to James Conner. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, Kate, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Has it down close. And he takes it down to the 2, but no touchdown yet. He's out of bounds. A gain of 5, Brock, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You know, it sure seems like he knew exactly where he was going with that before the snap. That's a pre-snap decision that led to a post-snap first down.
Conner. And it took a couple of guys to haul him down there after a gain of just 1.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. Murray. And he's going to get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals get the game's first points here in the second. Trey McBride, the touchdown. So a touchdown on the board for him, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. But they couldn't take away that big old tight end.
On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they add 1 on to their first touchdown of the contest. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Raheem Blackshear now to return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So here come the Panthers now for their opening drive. Bringing him out, coming off a tough rookie season as the top pick in the 2023 draft is Bryce Young.
Well, we've had to wait until the second quarter to finally see him and his offense out there. And we're going to see what they have in them here, Kate, in a hurry. Down a touchdown with how long they've been sitting over there. I know the feeling. You're chomping at the bit and likely going to be pretty aggressive with the football.
They'll get this drive started. First and 10. They send a receiver in motion right. First play, and Young's going to pass. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Out of the gun, Young. He finds Sanders. And that will not be enough for a first down. We've hit the 2-minute warning now at the vault. The Panthers working here. And there's an extra DB out there on the field now for the Cardinals. Third down coming. Shotgun snap now to Young. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. Fourth down coming up. Well, no look on his first look of the game. And that'll bring up 4th and 3.
You know, 3rd and short is a difficult one to call. Do you want to run into the teeth of a defense looking for that handoff, or try to throw it to them and use the element of surprise? Evidently, well, that's one they should have run instead.
4th down, and on comes the punt team, and the kick's away. He's got this at the 27, and he's brought down before the return gets far. The Cardinals and Kyler Murray set to take over. Call that a booming 56 yards in the end. And it'll be Cardinals football. They've got 1st down from the 31. Operating from the gun, here's Murray. This is reeled in by Wilson. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Tackle made by J.C. Horn.
This is one of those kind of win-win situations. Both sides feel good. As an offense, I get a completion. I get a win. As a defense, I keep everything in front of me. I make the tackle for a short gain. I get a win, too. Sometimes, you can get to win-win.
McBride hauls it in. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Xavier Woods up to make the tackle.
Quarterbacks will look for their tight end short in just about any situation. They take away the deeper options. Well, there's their consistent source of positive yardage, the trusty tight end.
Murray on 3rd down. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he'll get it up to the 44. The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now Kyler. He puts some air under this one, deep right. And his perfect start is over. And that's the first one of his throws to wind up incomplete.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, Kate. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
On 2nd and 10, it's Murray. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete. Just couldn't get it to Marvin Harrison Jr. there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
I don't fault the look downfield at all. I mean, that was just a situation there where it's a better defensive play than the offense executing.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's on the move. He'll make a bid for it on the ground. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. So a punt coming up here on 4th down off the leg of Michael Pilardi. And he's got this fair catch right along the 12-yard line. We don't get a return out of that punt. And it's going to be Panthers football. The Carolina offense out and ready to go for their 2nd drive. Backed up this far and with such little time left, Brock, you gotta imagine they're just going to kneel this out. A little less than 30 seconds to go as they begin this drive. Young on 1st and 10. Now it'll be caught by Adam Thielen. And he's able to get it to the 21 as he goes down.
Not met many receivers in my life that don't love the spotlight, but you got to earn your place there. The easy way to do it, catches just like that, going up into double coverage and making the play anyway.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. This time they'll keep it on the ground. And he doesn't get much there on what turns out to be the final play of the half. So we've reached the halftime break, and it's the Cardinals, the Redbirds, leading so far on the road. Now we'll send you down the East Coast to Orlando. Turn things over to our buddy Jonathan Coachman in the EA Sports Halftime Report.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. We'll let you and Brock catch your breath as we welcome the rest of you to our EA Sports Halftime Report. Both these teams making their way out of the tunnel, and we're ready for the second half. And for the call, we send it back to Kate Scott and the other blonde bomber, Brock Hewitt.
All right, thank you, Coach, and we are back and about set to begin the second half. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Blackshear on the return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. Carolina ready to get things started on offense to begin the third. Their defense has really kept them in this game. Now it's time for this offense to start putting up some points. They're out and set, 1st and 10. This drive will begin with Hubbard. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
To be a stud back in this league, it takes more than just checking the athletic boxes. There's an IQ, a feel, a patience and craftiness required, along with just tremendous vision. He showed all of it navigating that run up the middle.
Big shot to begin the drive, has him up beyond the 40. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be a delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still first down.
They'll have to come up with 5 extra yards now after that first down flag. Looking to throw, Young. Gets this to Sanders. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. They get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46. To the air on first down, Young. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 35 out of that one. And that'll be good for a Carolina first.
I try to remind you a time or two, Kate, that you always got to start your read from the secondary forward. You got to see what the safeties are doing. If you're going to throw a ball in the middle third, deep downfield like that, you have to have tremendous awareness of where those safeties were, and the QB just nailed it.
Here's Young on 1st and 10. Catch is made in close. And he'll go down shy the end zone. They mark him at the 4.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running with Hubbard out of the gun. And he pushes them a little closer to the 3. Call it no gain, maybe 1 at best on that play. That leaves them with 3rd and 2. They run again with Hubbard. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there, making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, well, the right call was made. He got just enough to move the chains.
So they'll be set up with a 1st and goal when we come back. The Panthers have it to start, coming in trailing on the scoreboard. Right on the doorstep now. Here's first and goal from inside the 1. Hubbard again has the Carolina touchdown. The Panthers now trail by just a point in the 4th. Chuba Hubbard with the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
On for the PAT, and a make would tie us up late. The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the 4th. Now Pinheiro on to handle the kickoff. Dallas with a return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The Cardinals offense making its way out. Well, their last drive, not the one they want to replicate after they were forced to punt it away. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, it's Connor. And after a little running, he gets this up to the 32. Halfway there on 1st down, that brings up 2nd and 5.
Fans love the long ball in baseball. It's like they got the home run derby, but you know what? Talk to managers, and they will tell you small ball can win too. Singles and doubles, you add them up, you could win a lot of baseball games. Football coaches will tell you, you get runs of that length, it may not be a home run, it may not score points, but it can do some serious damage.
And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it stopped. They made it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve 3rd down and 4. He's back to throw. That's caught for the 1st. And they're going to bring him down just on the other side of midfield. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that's a Cardinals 1st down.
I'm not sure how this defense let that guy slip through him like that. On 3rd down, nonetheless, he took that snap as an opportunity, and man, did he make an impact play.
We've reached the 2-minute warning from Charlotte. Cardinals pushing to get within range for a game winner. 1st and 10 from a yard shy of midfield. Murray looking to throw. He's got him. That's McBride. Down the left sideline he goes. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end and then give that guy a chance to show off his speed in the open field. He outruns defense to make it a much bigger gain.
They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. Connor scores. Touchdown, Arizona. The Cardinals have taken the lead late. It's a James Conner touchdown. So how about the determination there? This game has been as hard fought as you will see. But they grab hold of the lead here with a late touchdown that may just win them the ball game.
You could almost feel them saying, Kate, we don't want overtime. Let's go out and get it done now. They accomplished their goal, but you do have to ask the question, Do they leave too much time on the clock? Stay tuned.
That one right down the middle. And the Cardinals break that tie and now lead by 7. All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. On the return, here's Jones. And this return gets to the 30 before he stopped. The Panther offense headed out to the field. Still time to go, Brock, but that touchdown has them down now 7. They've got to find the end zone here. First and 10 now from the 30. Now to throw. Catch made by Chuba Hubbard. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped.
Kate, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason, where one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
That's complete to Leggett. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
Well, that's a modest little drag route, but if you ever just need a safe, short gain on the throw, that's a go-to route to target.
Panthers moving quickly, trying to get set at the line. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Two timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10. Looking to throw it. That one's cut along the left sideline. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
Just about every defensive coordinator worth his salt says 2 things in every production meeting. Number 1, well, we got to stop the run. And number 2, we got to take away the tight end. Well, good luck doing that. Defending a big guy who can move like that, it's a lot easier to talk about than to go out and execute.
2 timeouts remaining and some time left to use them. It's first and 10. Here he is to throw. Oh no, the ball is loose. And the Cardinals grab it.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
The Arizona offense ready to get things going again. That defensive stand might have been the final effort needed to seal away the victory, Brock, but can't quite take off the pads just yet. Offense has to finish this one out.
Yeah, a few things here, Kate, to keep in mind, right? You got to slow the game down as a quarterback. Take every second off the clock. If you're handling the ball, you guard it with your life, and you make sure your defense doesn't come on the field again. They just did their job. Now you got to do yours.
First down carry for Connor. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Timeout taken by the defense. Their second. And they'll have just 1 left to burn now. Lining up to take a knee on second down. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. for one final kneel down, partner, and this should do it. They take a knee, and that should do it for us here.
Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot, and now you can enjoy the victory.
The Cardinals out for the punt. And he's getting the call for the second time this game. And a fair catch made without incident, just inside the 25. So the Cardinals get to fly home as winners on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory. So for Brock Eward, our incredible crew, everybody here at EA Sports, I'm Kate Scott signing off. We'll see you next time. It's a win for the Cardinals as we say so long from Charlotte.